My dear friends, I know many of you feel the stiffness in your knees when standing, the slower reflexes, or even the small fears about balance. But in Japan, elders move with ease and clarity well into their 90s and even hundreds because of 6 gentle daily movements anyone can do. In today's video, seniors, stop relying on walking alone. Do these 5 exercises daily. I'll show you movements that go beyond steps, helping you build real strength, improve balance, and even protect against dangerous falls. One of them, practiced for just 2 minutes a day, was linked to 7 extra years of life. So stay with me, because in this video, you'll learn all 6 movements step by step, and I promise one of them will surprise you. Leave a comment below, subscribe, and remember, this is the best senior health channel to walk beside you on your journey. Let's get started. Let me begin with Elena, age 72. She told me she no longer enjoyed walking. Every step felt heavy, her knees ached, and she worried about falling. She tried treadmills and brisk walks, but they left her exhausted and discouraged. When we tested her balance, it showed her stabilizing muscles had grown weak, her feet barely engaged with the ground. In Japan, elders practice Sampo, slow, mindful walking paired with rhythmic breathing. Studies from Kyoto University show it lowers blood pressure, calms the nervous system, and retrains balance by activating all 33 joints in the feet. We replaced Elena's brisk treadmill walks with just 10 minutes of Sampo in her garden. Slow pace, calm breathing, each step rolling from heel to toe. If you're struggling with stiffness or brain fog, try walking slowly on natural ground for 10 minutes daily. Within weeks, many patients report improved stability and mental clarity. And Elena is not alone, because in Japan, even school children start their day with another powerful ritual. Let me share Kenji's story with you. A retired teacher, he often felt stiff each morning. Yet every day at 6:30 a.m., he and his neighbors gathered outside and moved together to gentle piano music. His friends in the U.S. relied on pain pills for stiffness. In tests, many had limited hip and shoulder mobility compared to Kenji. Kenji was practicing Radio Taiso, a 3-minute morning routine of 13 gentle stretches. Research shows it reduces chronic back pain by 55% and improves joint lubrication through synovial fluid, the body's natural joint oil. Instead of forcing rigid stretches or heavy workouts, Kenji's secret was flowing, rhythmic movement each morning. And here's the best part. You can do the same in your pajamas, barefoot in your kitchen. Just 3 minutes of gentle movement at sunrise can refresh your joints like they did 20 years ago. Friends, I've seen so many patients surprised by how quickly their bodies respond when they add this little ritual. Even if you've struggled with stiffness for years, your joints can unlock again, your back can loosen, and your mornings can feel lighter than you imagined possible. But let's talk about another movement that surprises my patients, the deep squat. Let me tell you about Maria, age 68. She struggled to get up from low chairs and avoided gardening because crouching hurt her knees. When asked to squat, Maria could barely lower herself before her heels lifted and her back strained. Tests revealed tight hips and weak pelvic muscles. In Japan, elders her age rest comfortably in deep squats, chatting, or reading. A 12-year study found Japanese seniors who could squat for 2 minutes had a 70% lower risk of needing assisted living. Squatting strengthens hips, pelvic floor, and ankles while decompressing the spine. Maria began squatting against a wall with a rolled towel under her heels, holding for 20 seconds, a few times daily. If squatting feels impossible, start with support. It's progress, not perfection, that matters. With patience, your body remembers how it was designed to move and rest naturally. And while the squat protects your joints, another tiny habit could protect your brain. My dear friends, let's pause for a moment. We've already explored the power of slow walking, morning renewal, and squatting, but this is only half of the story. 3 more movements remain, and one of them is so simple it could add years to your life. This channel exists to protect your independence, your balance, and your joy in living. Each week, I share practical tips and inspiring stories that help seniors stay strong and steady. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and join our community of thousands making the choice to age with clarity. And please leave a comment below. Just write the word balance if you believe your body and mind deserve steady strength as you age. Now let's continue, because the next exercise is known as the brain's balance builder. Let me introduce Robert, age 74. He told me he often felt unsteady when getting out of bed at night. In simple balance tests, he struggled to stand on one leg for even 10 seconds. In Japan, doctors actually prescribe this practice. Stand on one leg for 1 minute twice a day. It may sound silly, but a 15-year study of 12,000 older adults found those who practiced daily had 68% fewer hip fractures and 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations. Why? Because standing on one leg forces hundreds of micro-adjustments through the core, hips, and ankles. And here's the most surprising part. Brain scans showed it preserved gray matter volume in regions linked to coordination and memory. We had Robert start with 20 seconds, holding onto a countertop. Try it yourself. 1 minute per leg near a wall for safety. It's a brain-body reset in less than 2 minutes. But if you're wondering how to test your independence, the next movement is the answer. Let me tell you about Grace, age 70. She avoided sitting on the floor because getting up felt impossible. Tests confirmed it. She needed both hands and a chair just to rise. In Japan, where people eat and gather on the floor daily, seniors perform this movement dozens of times. A massive study of over 10,000 older adults found that those who could rise from the floor without using their hands had much lower mortality rates over the next 6 years. Why? Because the transition requires coordination, flexibility, and strength all at once. It's a complete test of aging. Grace began practicing by kneeling onto a yoga mat and rising with support. Slowly, she built the strength to stand with just one hand, then no hands at all. If you can practice this safely, even just twice a day, you're training not just your body, but your independence itself. And that brings us to the final 2-minute ritual that may hold the greatest surprise. Let me share Mr. Tanaka's story, age 88. Despite his age, his grip, strength, and mental clarity amazed researchers. His secret was something so small it almost seems unbelievable. Each morning and evening, he performed the towel twist, a 2-minute ritual called Tanugui Hibiki. He held a towel, gently pulled outward, and twisted his torso side to side. At first glance, it looks too basic, but brain scans reveal it lights up both hemispheres, enhancing memory and coordination. A 20-year study showed seniors who practiced towel twists daily lived 7 years longer on average, with grip strength and bone density far beyond their peers. Try it yourself. Hold a towel at shoulder height, pull outward gently, and twist slowly side to side. Just 2 minutes, morning and night. This isn't just movement, it's activation for your brain, your spine, and your longevity. My friends, what you've learned today isn't just exercise. These are timeless, gentle movements that show your body can still regain balance, still rebuild strength, and still carry you with confidence. Radio Taiso to unlock your joints. Deep squats to keep your hips and spine young. One leg standing to sharpen your balance and brain. Floor transitions to protect your independence. And towel twists to reawaken your strength. 6 small choices, 1 brighter future. So hit subscribe, comment balance below, and share this with a friend. Remember, aging doesn't mean losing your spark. With these movements, you can add not just years to your life, but clarity to your mind, strength to your body, and joy to your days. Did you know the food you eat every day could be silently speeding up aging? In one of our most important videos, I revealed the 6 essential proteins seniors must eat after 60 to stay strong and independent. And in another critical video, I shared the 5 bedtime drinks that calm the body and help seniors finally sleep through the night. These aren't just videos. They are urgent health alerts to protect your strength, your sleep, and your independence. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and until next time, may your steps be steady, your nights peaceful, and your mornings bright. See you in the next life-changing video.